say, Laura, about the judge's comment about, the defense could have and should have, according to the judge, filed a motion if, in fact, their client, Robert Durst, was not getting the medical care that he needed while he was incarcerated, and they never did that. Is there an obligation for a defense attorney to do that if, in fact, they have a client not receiving necessary medical care while they are incarcerated?
Whether there's an obligation or not, the bottom line is they could have done it. And I think that's the point that the judge was raising. That why is it that you've waited until the last minute, the eve of trial, basically, 2 days before trial, to bring forth all of these issues and the fact that Mr. Durst is not being treated by board-certified doctors, instead is being treated by residents, as the prosecutor raised and stated. So they could have brought it up. And yes, it doesn't look that great for them, especially that it's so last minute. Again, it's within the statutory time period. They did file it 2 days, 2 court days prior to the trial date, and it's not late in any way. But the judge is saying, why did you wait? And especially with some of the medical issues related to the bail and other motions that they've raised where they needed to give notice. I thought that the strongest argument by the prosecutor was this argument that even if continuance is granted, it could be indefinite. How do we know when we're coming back? How do we know if he's going to get better? How do we know if he's going to ever get better and be in a condition to actually go through the rigors of a trial? So what do? If someone's ill, we just continue a case indefinitely, despite all the hassle, all the preparation that the prosecution has gone through. It's a very delicate balancing act on the part of the judge, and it's gonna depend on whether Mr. Durst is getting decent or standard medical treatment at County USC, which is a pretty good hospital, if you ask me. It doesn't have the best doctors that money can pay, but it does have doctors and residents who can take good care of a lot of patients, not just inmates.